We're live.
Hello and welcome to another wonderful episode of California Sober. Probably soon to be named something else pretty cool. We're still fucking throwing ideas around.
California Sober, baby.
You know, we are still your hosts. I am the maniacal, terrible Trey. That is your best friend in the whole wide world. The beautiful lotus flower, malicious Mo.
Oh, I was going to say Monster Mo.
No. I think I've said these before, so we're just going to go ahead and archive it. I'm not sure.
I actually thought of one, and I'd never fucking write it down. What was I going to say? It was going to be like a long one, too.
I mean, dude, if you want to give like boxing entrances, we can do that one day if you want. I'll set up a good one.
And in the left camera.
Oh, exactly,
Camera
dude.
one, we have.
Coming in at fucking...
the one and only, the great.
The fucking small, the slanty-eyed, the one that'll kick your head off your neck first try. We could do shit like that if you want.
Yeah, next episode, I'll write them down, dude. I wanted to get a little bit more, like, complicated. Whoa, I just looked at your bed frame. You have a bed frame over your bed frame?
It's a fucking, whatchamacallit, box spring.
Oh, you have a box spring? I thought you didn't need a box spring for...
I didn't know I didn't need a box spring for these, and then I bought it, and they're like, you don't need one. And I was like, I already bought one, so I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, because I was gonna buy one too, but then I looked into it, and everyone says you don't need it for a Tempur-Pedic mattress.
No.
Not already or something.
I've never been a person before, so, you know, I bought my first bed frame at the same time, and I thought I needed a box spring.
Sorry for
learning.
Messing with the flow, dude. I just noticed it. It's, you know how that my brain works, you know?
It's not really messing with the flow. It comes with the sheet thing, but it got so goddamn irritating.
That flow of the conversation about the names and stuff. Yeah, Trey just got a new tattoo, dude. You think you could show the camera, or is it gonna be it's kind of complicated?
Do it.
There you go.
Is that it?
That's it, bro.
That's it? It's the whole thing?
It's a pizza Hanya mask.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Very interesting.
Last 3 tattoos he's had are pizza related.
2.
Oh, 2?
I only have 2 pizza ones currently.
That's the second one?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I got Jesus on my leg. I think one of my next ones is going to be, so I want to do pizza / blasphemous related things on my leg.
Blasphemous? What's
blasphemous? So, for instance, Jesus being turned into pizza face.
Okay.
It's blasphemy.
Okay.
So you're taking the holy and making it funny.
Got it.
They don't like, apparently.
That's what blasphemy means?
I guess. Like a rough, if you say something against the church, it's blasphemy. Okay. It's like basically talking down.
All right.
Or tagging, whatever you want to call it, reimagining.
So any type of science is considered blasphemy?
Pretty much, yeah, for sure.
Sick.
But I think I want to get like Jesus on the cross, but it's breadsticks and he's upside down.
Sick.
I think
that's a creative one.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know where these ideas come to me also.
I don't know, but speaking about Jesus, dude, you know, I had this idea. So, you know, one of the oldest Bibles to date was found in Ethiopia. Have you heard about that?
No.
So the oldest Bible I don't know if it's older than the Dead Sea Scrolls. I think it's the oldest Christian Bible or something.
Well, I mean, like the Dead Sea Scrolls, aren't the Dead Sea Scrolls just the Book of Enoch?
I don't know, but
it's not a whole Bible.
It's in like Aramaic and shit like that. So I don't know if it's the actual, like, it's a Bible, but I don't know if it's like the Jewish Bible or some shit, or was before them, a precursor to what Judaism was. But I think this is the oldest like Christian or like Catholic Bible. It was found in Ethiopia. And so I think the Romans or something, or the Spanish said that Bible came from like an explorer who went to Africa, and he fucking left that Bible there. But then other people were saying that the Christian religion actually started in Africa, and Jesus is supposed to be black. And you know what I was thinking? It makes sense if Jesus was black, because what do black men do to their kids? Take off on him. What happened with Jesus?
Daddy, I mean, he was never there from jump.
And what happened when Jesus got killed? And he went to go see his dad.
Send him right back.
13 days later, you said, get the fuck out of here,
3
bro.
days later.
Was it 3 days?
3 days.
3 days later, that's it.
How are you fucking... Weren't you Catholic? Raised Catholic?
Well, my mom was Catholic, but when I was born, she already converted to Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
Yeah, she became a Jehovah's Witness when she moved here to America.
Bible found in Ethiopia. All right, hold on. So... I don't know if there's a specific Bible for Ethiopia or something too, but I just typed in Bible found in Ethiopia, And it came, unlike the King James Bible, which contains 66 books, the Ethiopic Bible, I think I said it right, comprises a total of 84 books and includes some writings that were rejected or lost by other churches. This manuscript, however, only contains the 4 Gospels and first 8 books of the Old Testament.
How many books are there?
Dude. I don't know. Actually, you're talking to the right guy. I've got the fucking tool in my hand. How many books are in the Bible?
In the Old Testament, I guess. Is there 10 or something? I feel like there's 10. No, that's like commandments.
Yeah. 39 books.
Holy fuck, bro. How many books do you need on this?
English Bibles list 39 books for the Old Testament because of the practice of bisecting Samuel, Kings, and Chronicles, and of counting Ezra, Nehemiah, and the 12 minor prophets as separate books. I think the New Testament does have less books, though.
It's quite a lot of books.
27.
Quite a lot of books.
In the New Testament.
I can see why you would need a pastor to, like, drop that
Explain
knowledge.
that type of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I read through a lot of the New Testament when I was locked up and shit. Yeah. Just because I got into it with this old white dude who said I was stupid for not having a reason to hate religion fully.
Yeah.
And then I respected his statement and read about it and found reasons.
I did the same thing, bro. I've read random things in the Bible just so I could be like...
For spite. Basically spite.
No, because that dude's got a point, bro. You can't hate on something if you haven't really
explored
you're an
idiot. You are ignorant if you just decide to hate something just because you don't like it. Like, you need to have a reason. And I totally respected that when I was so mad when he said it.
Yeah.
He's like, you're dumb. And I was like, I could fight you right now, man.
Yeah.
And he's like, you need to have reasons. You can't just be like a fucking retard and be like, I don't like the blue because it's fucking blue.
Yeah.
Like, there's no inward looking on it.
Not at all. Need some depth to that thought. Exactly. Yeah, you gotta be enlightened. Know why you hate something. It's okay to hate as long as you have a reason to.
That's why I respect white supremacy.
Don't say that. Don't say that. You're gonna tell me to edit that out later. I'm gonna have to go find that shit.
I didn't even finish the saying because we both know it's a joke. So you can keep that one in.
I'll keep going.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. Like I said, God might be black.
I mean, dude, he had hair of sheep's wool. I got hair of sheep's. I don't have hair of sheep's wool.
I don't know what that means.
And people call me Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about like the way he's described and like the kind of go-to thing about why they don't think he's black.
Yeah.
It's like just the way they describe his hair. Although he was a Jewish man, and Jewish people do have froze, which is hair of sheep's wool.
I just default back to the fact that like we're all of his children, and he just left us here.
I mean, if it works like that, for sure. But I mean, like, you can't even say that nowadays. Like, with the whole let's just jump into a topic. Let's fucking run right into it.
Let's go.
I got one. The CNN debrief with the old, I don't know if it was Army or what, like debunking or whatever, all the aliens and shit.
Okay.
Did you see that?
I saw parts of it. I saw how someone's saying that allegedly, people like aliens are just people from the future. Did you see that?
That's a long running one. I mean, like, so like
that would make sense. I think
kind of. Well, because if you think about it, one of the like conspiracy theories I've seen is it all started us getting visited was either with the Nazis after World War I with all the weird science and shit they were getting into, or right after the bombs were dropped on Japan. Those were like the two moments where a lot of people say like we started really getting visited by things of other planets or whatever the fuck. And if you are into history at all and you know about like the shit Hitler was into and Himmler and like all these peoples that were like total dweebs, like legitimately they'd be playing Warhammer 40k today, fucking nowhere. But there was this like.
Are you playing fucking game or what's the fucking PC game Dota?
Dota's tight, dog. You can't talk shit on Dota. They'd be playing some fucking one of those like Rust or something.
Rust? Nah, I think Dota, bro. It's strategic.
Dota's so much fun though. I can't give that to them. Nah. I love Dota.
I don't know why
Fortnite. I'll give them Fortnite. They can have Fortnite.
Don't give them Fortnite. Don't diminish them into Fortnite, dog.
But like, you know how like Hitler, so they were always building big ass crazy shit. He built the biggest like gun in the world. They trying to build the biggest tank.
Yeah.
There was this thing that was called the Bell.
Uh-huh.
And what the Bell was like a time machine that they were developing. You could just put random Wikipedia facts on my face if you want about it. But essentially, they think it worked a couple times. And that's where I think, like, if you're going to, like, if it could be people from the future, like, that'd be the time they'd start coming back to see us, as if Nazi technology worked. But I also don't think we would have won the war if it worked.
Yeah, probably not. Dude.
There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit.
If they had the power to I mean, let's say it did work. What if it only took you back like 10 seconds?
Yeah, dude, that'd kind of be... I mean,
pointless shit,
if
bro.
it was like a wristwatch, you go back 10 seconds, like you just feel yourself get bink, bullet to the head.
Yeah.
And you can hit that button, go back 10 seconds and duck. But when you gotta get into a giant fucking machine to go back 10 seconds... I think you just end up in a loop of you going back to the machine.
Well, by the time you got it running, it's already been 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. You just loop back to you like hitting the start button and just end up in repeat.
You're like, damn it, what do I do now?
But I mean, you know, dude said that they've recovered aircraft. Yep. They've recovered beings,
non-human
entities and shit like that.
I don't know what that means. So, dude, also though, it's like these are politicians saying shit. It's like I want a scientist or. You know?
I don't want a retired army dude telling me stuff.
I want a scientist, bro.
I don't know if I want a scientist. You got like Bob Lazar and stuff. Nobody believes him.
Yeah.
And he said,
Is he an engineer though or something?
But he was an engineer that was at Area 51 working on shit.
Yeah, I think he was like a engineer for like... right? Or
originally, some type of aerospace.
Yeah, I want someone that understands like biology and shit like that can conclusively say this is not of human elements, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I do, but it's technically we've got both of them now because Bob Lazar's been on mad shit talking about all the stuff he's seen, all the crazy shit, and then you got a separate person, which is like I don't know, I don't remember what.
But Bob Lazar is only talking about technology that he's seen. He hasn't said he's actually seen
an alien.
Yeah,
I don't think he said that.
Yeah.
He might. I don't know. But he might have, possibly. I don't think so.
I don't think I don't remember if he has. I think I would have if he did. Or maybe he has later on.
Actually, he wouldn't see one because he's getting stuff that's already been picked up by the government. And they're like showing it to him because he went into somewhere to do reverse engineering on shit.
Yeah, like I remember he talks a lot about like a ship or something that he was working on. Or some type of like floating device, you know?
Yeah.
And like an anti-gravity thing or something. But I want to know about it because technology could come from anywhere. That could have been Nazi technology right there, you know, from the back in the day.
Very well. They could have found the bell.
Yeah. Could have found the bell, dude. But I don't know. It's pretty interesting. I got some. I'm gonna throw some current. I'm gonna check up my current events real quick, just to.
Or go for it.
Oh, I got some videos too that I found, just some random funny videos, dude.
Good ones.
Some good ones, bro. I got a lot of fucking current events because I've been stacking them. Oh, by the way, bro, I had Nikki sub out for you on the pod, bro.
How'd that go?
Okay, it went better than the first time, dude. He talked a lot more this time. That's good. I think the first one is always like the harder one, you know, to do because the lights. I think is really.
Especially if you've never talked.
Yeah.
I felt awkward.
We were pretty fucked up on that episode too, with all three of us.
It was rough.
Yeah, so I could see why. But yeah, I did a lot better this time, so it was cool. But anyways, Afro Man, dude, you saw how he got his house raided?
Yeah, that was from a while ago.
So he's getting sued by the cops.
Now the cops are suing him
because he made a music video.
Yeah,
and
with
clothing,
the video.
Yeah, and so now the cops are suing him. They're saying that what's it called when you
defamation?
Is it defamation when you make people look bad or something? Yeah, I think
defamation of character,
something like that. And they want the proceeds of his music to go to them now.
Of just that song or all his music?
Well, he made 3 songs,
all based around that.
That raid, yeah, and clothing. I think he used it for an album. He put it in the music video.
I mean, I would. Why not, dude?
Yeah, dude. That's like they just. You know what he said too? He's like, I've done music videos where I had to use cops, and he's like, it costs X amount because I got to pay actors and all this shit. He's like, they just basically gave it to me for free. And he's like, why wouldn't I use it? You know?
I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, that was the whole music video in itself that happened.
Yeah,
it was all caught on tape.
So they had a lawyer go through his case and. I don't know. It could be biased. I'm just gonna put it out there. She's black. Maybe she's biased, but she just said that she thinks that Afro Man has a strong case because she's saying that his whole song, all of the songs he made, everything was in context. You know, he wasn't really saying "fuck the police" or anything. He just was telling what happened.
The story.
Yeah, at his crib. So if the police fucked up, that's on them. You know,
Yeah.
which they did because they didn't find any drugs.
No.
So she was saying that he's not. It's not a defamation case, and she's saying that because it happened in the privacy of his home, he's able to use the camera footage. You know.
Yeah, I mean, especially if it's not like he's using body cam footage, is he?
No, it's just from his
The
cameras.
cameras in his pad. Yeah, and that's all public shit. Or it's private
It's
to
private,
him, and
yeah.
then if he wants to make it public, he's allowed to do that.
So that's what she says. Like I said, she could be biased. She's black. He's black. Who knows?
At the very bottom
I
of
think
it,
she
that's
makes
a
sense.
possibility, but I feel like the case is very strong that it's going to get dismissed.
Well, I don't think it's defamation because he didn't say like this police sucks or fuck them. He just said they raided his house and they're stupid because they didn't find anything. You know?
No, yeah, for sure. I think like the worst thing that could maybe happen was say they had some of the officers that were involved in the raid were like undercovers. And if you weren't to like blur out their faces with the music, with like showing everything, that they could possibly be like, oh, well, now he's hindering cases because.
I think that's possible, but also how would he know? You know?
No, exactly, and that's the same thing too. It's like you should like because if you notice a lot of times dudes, if they are undercovers, they'll have like fucking shiesties on or something like that,
Yeah,
just so they know that they're not going to get spotted out.
Yeah. Or something.
That's why the federales do it in Mexico. All the fucking.
Well, they just don't want to get caught.
Well, no, I'm saying like
Or
all
their
the fucking
family.
Mexican cops. Yeah, they don't want their face shown.
Did you see that fucking shootout they had with what was that dude's name? Olivio.
Oh yeah, the Chapo's son.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of that shit's orchestrated too.
What do you like between like it's fake or what?
Not fake, but like they know what's gonna happen. Like there were calls made to the cops and stuff prior, and
Yeah.
they got to make it. I mean, yeah, I guess in a way, I think the first one was real, and the second one there was a lot more like talks between them and the police.
Yeah. Well, this president that's in charge right now. I can't remember his name. I remember the last one was Vicente Fox, I think.
Yeah.
So this new guy, I can't remember his name. He's trying to be more peaceful with the cartels. So he's kind of just letting them do their shit. You know, as long as they don't like fucking fuck with other shit. He's just kind of like, you take over your block. As long as there's order, you do your shit. He's the one that negotiated releasing the son the first time. You know, I think the second time, I think they kept him, right? Or did they release him the
I
second
think
time?
he's still locked up right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they let him go the second time. Yeah. But I've heard a lot of the shit is just like they all know what's going on in the backgrounds, but it's like you want the operation to continue to keep running, and you don't want like other nations coming down on us for doing what you're doing. Like there's got to be give and take with them feeling like we got a big one.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. So supposedly the reason they took down that Chapo's son was because it was like 2 weeks before Biden went to Mexico. So he went out there just because, you know how we give him money and stuff like that. So Biden went out there. I think he was going to have a meeting about the border issue, you know? And so there's some reporter was saying anytime like an elected official goes to Mexico.
Some big wig.
Yeah, they always like will make some big arrests, you know? And that's just to try to continue to get funding from the U.S. to be like, look, we're trying, you know?
We're making efforts.
Yeah. So I know this corruption like at the top, bro. I think Vicente Fox too. He was indicted on some. Well, I don't know if he was indicted, but he was being charged with like I think laundering cartel money and stuff through like fucking government like bonds and shit.
That's pretty cool.
It's wild, bro.
That's pretty cool.
That's like crazy, dude. If you're a cartel, like that, you get to that point, you're like, damn, bro, you have power.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, on the flip side, though, if you look at somewhere like Russia,
Yeah.
like Putin's just the biggest gangster on earth. He's like Chapo and the president.
Yeah. Times 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's losing that power, dude. People are kind of like going against him now and shit. That's how it is in Russia.
I mean, dude, didn't you think of a peaceful interchange of power?
In Russia, never.
Exactly.
It's always been anytime that they elect
Someone
a new
dies,
leader, it's always through a civil war.
Yeah, dude.
That's
like,
the Russian way.
It's never good.
Nah.
Like, I don't think it's going to be good when he leaves.
When they ended what was that family that was in charge of Russia like 30 years ago? I can't remember their name.
Oh, Gorbachev?
Yeah, you see how they were just capping him on the streets and stuff like that?
When they brought the wall down and all that shit? Yeah.
Gnarly.
And then you got like Lenin, who's still, I think it's Lenin, who's still like frozen.
He's frozen.
He's like frozen under the city. He's like under Moscow Square or something like that. He's like frozen under there.
Imagine if he's with Walt Disney at Disneyland.
Talk about fucking.
Is there a Disneyland in Russia?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I don't think Disney will get to Russia. It's communist. Oh, well, no, there's Beijing. There's one in Beijing or Shanghai, which is in China.
Yeah. I'm seeing an investment opportunity, bro.
Maybe that's why they're warring with Ukraine. They're just gonna.
Like Disney was gonna do a Disneyland in Russia, and then you decided to go to Ukraine.
Like, we like what we got right here. We'll just go. We'll try and give you guys Ukraine, and that just has turned into a fucking clusterfuck for them.
Yeah, bro. I saw an interview with Trump recently, and I gotta tell you, it wasn't a bad interview, dude. I could tell the reporter was stumped because she was trying to make him look bad, and it was in regards to the Ukraine situation, and she was trying to catch him on some shit, but she ended up having to cut him off.
I mean.
Bro, you know what he said, dude? I thought, I was like, well, this doesn't sound like Trump. She asked him about the war in Ukraine, and he said, I think we need to stop the killing and the violence. He's like, we need to go to both of them and tell them, neither of you are going to get what you want. So you got to meet somewhere, and we're going to stop giving you money, So either you fucking resolve
murder
this.
each other.
Yeah, well, either you resolve this, like, now, or we stop giving money and someone fucking runs out of money and someone else dies, dude, and everyone dies. And I was just, I don't remember, I'm paraphrasing,
Yeah.
Or something in the context of stop giving the money and then meet with both leaders to like
figure something out.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, dude, that's actually like a very
logical
answer, right?
For sure.
He sounds like a politician now, the way he's talking too. It's like,
I mean, dog, he's got a lot of things hanging over his head right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to make himself look good whenever he's on camera.
Well, here's the thing, though. I started thinking about it. I was like, all right, so now he actually seems like a pretty decent candidate, for the Republican Party, I think, I don't know how much of it is just for show, right? But my thing is, so if he's like this now, then can he still run off of draining the swamp? Because now he is the swamp.
What do you mean by that?
He's talking like every other politician. He's acting like every other politician now,
I mean, kind of, but not really, because, like, just gave somebody an honest answer.
But I've seen other interviews too where he's talked like just like
he's just talking honestly, probably. I mean, because he's got like mad years hanging over his head. Like, dude doesn't want to die in prison.
Probably not. But
and like, what better way to not fucking get yourself the for sure fucking last nail in your coffin than just like acting logical and not being completely over the top. I'm sure if a debate ever happens, he'll call somebody gay or something like that.
I haven't seen it so far.
Nah, but there haven't been many debates, have there?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Like, I think it would have popped up if it has.
I know he's been at like all the UFCs and shit too, though. Like, dude's just fucking chilling.
Yeah, he's trying to, dude. Yeah, that was the other thing too. He was interviewing on a podcast, and he was talking about like Jorge Masvidal, how it's like he's like, yeah, he's one of my biggest fans. He's like, we did really good with the Hispanics in Florida, and I know it's because of Masvidal. He's like, I credit him. Just the way he was talking, I was like, dude, he sounds like a politician, dude. Before he'd be like, that Jorge Masvidal, I really like him. He's a good guy.
He's a very good guy.
The Mexicans, I don't know how I feel about them, but that one right there is a good one.
That's a good one right there.
You know what I mean? That's the old Trump, It's just a trip because I'm like, I don't think it's a bad thing or a good thing. I just think that he can't run off of being the dude to fuck the system up now because he's part of the system now. It's kind of like when AOC, when she was trying to, get voted in. Remember when she was trying to get voted in? She was like talking about how she's going to make changes and she's going to represent the lower class of the United States or New York at least. And then like
AOC she was Native American shit too, right?
I don't know. I know she's Mexican or some shit, but or like Hispanic. But like a year or two after she like got voted in, she's like seen wearing like fancy dresses that were worth like a couple mil and all this shit, dude.
Wasn't she the one that wore that thing to the gala?
Yeah, she wore that dress that said "Eat the Rich," and that dress was worth like $2 million, dude.
Yeah, it was made by the rich.
I was like, dude,
she got smoked so hard on the internet for that too.
Yeah, and you know what else too is she has she sells things for her campaign, right? So like coffee cups and shirts and stuff,
merch.
Yeah, all this merch, and like almost none of it went to her campaign. I think she made like 60 or like 80,000 like one year when they were doing this reporting, and she only donated she pledged 10,000 but only actually donated like 5,000 to her campaign and pocketed the rest, dude. And then when they called her out on it, she was like, "Oh well," she's like, "The numbers aren't right because we had supply chain issues, and I had to hire another manufacturer, so all the money went to that." It just was some bullshit. Answer.
Why? It shouldn't even have to come up like that. Like that shouldn't even have to come up.
Well, she was literally saying on the website that all of the donations went to her campaign.
Yes.
You know? Nothing wrong with selling shit on your own.
No,
but let's be real here.
You want to fund your shit and go ahead.
That's what every politician does. But you're supposed to be different, right?
Dude.
Vote for Mo.
Vote for Mo.
I'm going to be different,
Mo,
dude.
2024. Maybe 2028.
You got to be like 36 or something, right?
I don't know, but let's give Trump dog a chance in 2024, and then you can just run in 2028 because that'll be his 2 terms.
I don't know if I could vote for Trump. I would if I was
You
going to
don't have to vote for him, but you just got to give Trump dog a chance.
I'll give him a chance too, but I think if I were to go Republican, I'd probably go with DeSantis, bro. It was like a better.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna vote again.
I never vote. Nope. There's this chick though. What's her name? Fuck, dude. I used to say her. Was it Chelsea Gabler or something? Or
This kind of sounds familiar.
remember that chick?
You
Also,
brought her up before.
She was a Democrat, but then she just switched parties last year because of like all the they didn't want to back her. Her party didn't want to back her as a nominee. You know, even though she was fucking destroying everyone in the primaries and shit. You know.
Who do they have? They have like RFK Jr. and
They got RFK Jr. So for this next election, so far RFK Jr. he stepped up. Biden said he's stepping up, and then who else?
Biden's people said he's stepping up.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I mean, he's gonna try, I guess, but I don't know. That's probably not gonna happen. He's probably not gonna make it. I don't know who else for Democratic Party. I think if I was gun to my head, I had to vote. I would probably go with RFK, dude. He seems like he makes a lot of sense. I don't like his voice though. That really bothers me.
Baraspi.
I hate it. He's got a throat thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard a thing where he's talking about like how he would handle like that. Yeah. And he was like, you know, I'm sober, this and that, and I was like, all right, like I can respect this dude. He'd actually have some ideas of what to do.
Yeah.
Not like fucking Nancy Reagan's Just Say No and Joe Biden locking up all the black people.
Nope.
Like that.
Yeah, and he also had a pretty good stance on like the vaccine issue, you know?
He's very fucking. I don't think he's anti-vax, but I think he's about knowing. Know what you're putting into your body.
Yeah. He's everyone tries to label him as an anti-vaxxer, but he's like, dude, he's like, I have a lot of vaccines. He just was like, this vaccine, we just didn't know, you know?
It just got pushed out so quick.
They don't even fucking, no one even tries to get you the vaccine anymore. That's how fucking shitty of a project that was, dude.
I mean, I didn't use my vaccination card once.
I didn't get vaccinated at all.
Yeah, it sucked. Fucked up for like 2 days.
Yeah.
They even like pulled off stuff like the Ovon's podcast. They pulled that shit off YouTube.
What?
They pulled off the like he interviewed RFK Jr.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
They pulled it off and he put it on Twitter and it became like one of the biggest things on Twitter because Elon fucking pushed it.
Yeah, I saw that, and they also took down other podcasts that had John F. Kennedy from. I mean, Robert. Kennedy was Robert, right?
RFK Jr.
Yeah, RFK Jr. from like 3 years ago, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're scaling like a bunch of fucking old content within a minute and just taking it out. It was kind of crazy, dude. But you know what's
weird?
Well, it's weird because all of these social media platforms they're owned by liberals, you know. So it's
is YouTube owned by liberals? Because that's who's taking it
Google,
down.
It's owned by Google. Super liberal, bro. Their CEO is Indian.
Cool.
Yeah.
That really make you liberal?
I don't know, dude. How many fucking conservative companies have non-white people as their CEOs? You know.
I mean, there's the fucking there's those randoms that just fucking support the ideas.
Yes, but they're not going to make it up there. But speaking on that RFK Jr., I think I have a video I was going to show you, dude, that is in my current events. Actually, no, speaking on the media companies, check this out. I'm going to send this to you. This was the reaction of a New York Post editor. So there's a court case going on right now about how they're censoring platforms like for like COVID stuff. Just, you know how that whole issue that was going on, you know? Oh, this is the Hunter Biden fucking story. I'm sorry. Is this the one I sent you? Dude. Yeah. This is a funny one, though. This one's funny as fuck, though, dude. This is the wrong video, but... So funny, though. This is so funny. With the candy, right? Bro, you had a channel... like trying to get the FBI to raid my house day one.
What?
Yeah. So this is his second series after he got the FBI on him.
Trying to get police at my door. Look, check it out, dog. I'm gonna tell you one thing right now.
What's up?
This is how you know that dude. You gotta watch the 5 seconds of that video and know, oh, he's not from America.
He's in Canada.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He is not American. No one wants a fucking video YouTube series about that.
No.
Dog, what the fuck?
So basically, this guy started his YouTube series by
FBI.
But I don't think it's the FBI. I think he's titled it that because of America. Like America is the biggest
There's
consumer
no
of
FBI.
YouTube.
Well,
yeah, they
FBI
have their own
is in there. Yeah,
but our FBI is over there. But they have their own version, which is what I'm assuming he was trying to get. But it's their version of FBI. So he was like doing all kinds of weird shit, bro. Like he put fake bodies like in a trash bag, and he put them for his trash to get collected, bro. He was just trying, like, eventually, bro, I think like he caught him on himself or something. Yeah. So he finally got them to come, bro. He was just doing all kinds of weird shit. Like it was like 70 days of him doing shit to try to get him.
Yeah, dog.
He was searching shit on the internet, like how to fucking hide bodies, how to make pipe bombs, just shit to try to get put on a list, dude. So he finally gets him caught, right? After that's done, he starts his new series, trying to get the police to come into my house. So then that's when he started doing that, where he basically gets a van, he writes free candy, drives to a fucking school, dude.
I mean, dude. You'd get smoked out here.
Bro, if I had a kid...
Even in suburbia, like white suburbia.
Yeah, I would if I saw that, dude. Even as today, dude, not even with any kids or anything. If I'm driving by a school and I see this van that says free candy with this creepy looking white dude, I'm probably gonna be like...
Gonna pull over and watch what happens.
I'm probably gonna be like, yo, what are you doing, dog?
Yeah.
Like, dude, you know what I mean? Like...
Why are you here?
Sketchy.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. That's fucking not. That's some way. I don't know, dude.
That kid's insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie though. It's fucking.
That's a man. He had a beard and stuff. He was an adult man.
Yeah, he's like probably in his late 20s, early 30s. It looks like,
and is doing that,
making all the great decisions in his life, bro.
He's gonna try and get a job one day at like anything above a convenience store, and there's gonna be so many red flags that go off in his background check.
Oh, any type of job he tries to get, it's gonna be like, dude, FBI,
well, maybe
police.
not out there. Maybe different out there.
Nah, dude, can't be, bro. That's insane, dude. All right, now I'm gonna send you the one I was trying to send to you. I'll just text it to you because. Yeah, that was a good one, bro. I watched that over the last weekend, and I was like, yo, this is funny.
That was actually fucking all the way wild.
It's funny though, right?
You did what?
It's funny though, right?
No, it's not really.
It's a little funny, dog.
Like slightly, yeah, but if he was really pulling up in front of schools and doing it, like that's fucking like what the fuck
No,
is
yeah, seeing it is not funny, but then seeing it online is funny.
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh. So this is in regards to the Hunter Biden stuff. It was basically a video. So there's a court case going on about the Hunter Biden thing because
he
the
just
FBI.
pleaded not guilty the other day.
No, he was going to do a plea deal.
Yeah.
And then he decided to not do the plea last minute. And let me tell you something. For those of you that have gone to court for things, this is how it works. You get a plea deal up front, right? And this is to save the court some time on going through trial.
Save the DA some money, people's time.
Whatever, dude. Yeah, a lot of shit. So normally what happens, in the rare occasion that you accept the plea deal and then when you go to get sentenced, you change your mind and don't take the plea deal,
you get rammed.
usually the judge is not happy about that because that was a huge waste of time. So then from then on, they are now trying to charge you with the full extent of the crime. So you know how it's usually like
absolutely when there's a saying of
full book, bro.
the fucking they want to throw multiple books at you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times it's like
they don't like that shit.
No, because plea deals take time. I mean, it's obviously probably really easy for them to just say it.
Yeah.
But like all the extras that go into it, and you're wasting. I don't know. Do you get prosecutors and stuff like that? They're probably making per case, per commission. You know what I mean? They're getting bonuses off stuff. Like this motherfucker could have been at 2 other high-profile cases, made a couple mil.
Yeah.
And you just cost him a bunch of money too.
Yeah.
So it's like, even your own lawyer.
Yeah.
Is not happy with you.
No one's happy.
He might quit on you at that point, honestly.
Yeah, so Hunter Biden pulled out of the plea deal during sentencing, and it's crazy because they're basically redoing the plea deal.
Giving him another chance.
Which is never heard of.
Never. I've
never heard of it.
No.
I don't know any.
Look, check it out, dude. Fucking a real president by the name of Nixon. Yeah, can you pass me? A real president by the name of Richard Nixon, not Richard Nixon's kid or anything like that. I can just I've cleaned it before. You're good. But like, dude, Richard Nixon had the Watergate scandal and had to physically resign as president, or step down or whatever, impeached. Whatever. I don't think he got impeached technically. Talking about the fucking.
That's a tight grinder, dude. I gotta show the camera, bro. Check this out. It's a grinder or what?
It looks dick.
Yeah, it looks small. It's a grinder. So they're saying that the reason they're doing this is because this is gonna get long, dude. Because I went down the rabbit hole on this one, bro.
I'm down to talk about the government shit.
I spent like 3 days researching this, dude. Honestly, I'm at work, dude. All my free time was just being spent on this, dude, on my lunch. So there's some evidence to suggest that Joe Biden was a foreign. What do they call it when you take money from governments? You're a foreign agent. Was basically a foreign agent through his son, right? So we all know about the whole issue with Ukraine, right? So Hunter Biden, Joe Biden's son.
Does this fall back to the laptop?
This does not fall back to the laptop, but this is related to the laptop because they're saying the reason they're giving him all these chances is because they want him to get a plea in which. So basically, the whole reason he pulled out of the plea deal was because his lawyer was asking that if he accepts this plea, that any future cases involved with this laptop or anything that comes off of this laptop, he's like he shouldn't be charged with it, right? That's why apparently that's what he thought he would get, and so the judge is saying no, that's not how this works.
There's nothing to do with the laptop. The laptop is its own entity.
Well, the laptop could have multiple like crimes in it, you know.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, what is he being brought to court to right now for?
What?
Why is he in court right now? Is it for the laptop?
Yeah, it's for the laptop. Yeah. Which is mostly, I think, because he had stuff on the laptop he wasn't supposed to have, like that, you know. Actually, I don't remember.
Okay, so hey Siri, what exactly is Hunter Biden being charged with? All right, hold on. He's at home. I'm looking into his charges at the moment. I saw something of fraud. Hunter Biden, the son of Joe Biden, will plead guilty to 2 counts of misdemeanor tax crimes and accept a deal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And accept a deal with prosecutors related to a separate illegal firearm possession charge.
Yeah, he was on crack, and you can't have a firearm when you're on drugs or something.
You can't have a firearm at all at that point, dog. You are an illegal operation of that firearm.
Yeah, so it's little petty shit, but they're saying that they have to charge him with something, you know? So they're choosing the smaller shit. But anyways, this is what they're saying. So
yeah, no. Well, so I looked that up to say this. There's no way in fuck that you could say, oh, the laptop stuff, yeah, that's got to be off the table too. Like it doesn't. The court system doesn't work like that. Like they're trying to call like a double jeopardy, for instance, where they try you for the same crime twice, which is illegal, and it's not like that because the laptop's not included in the crime.
Yeah, I think it's more of stuff that could be found on the laptop. I think that's incriminating. But
probably.
So this is the thing. So we all know about the Ukraine situation, right? With Hunter Biden, how he was put on the board for some government project, even though he had like zero expertise in any field related to any business like thing, there's video evidence of him threatening the Ukraine, not this president, but the one before. I can't remember his name. It was while Biden was the vice president. No, when he was the vice president.
What are you vice president for?
Obama's vice president? Am I tripping?
Oh, that was Pence.
No, I think Joe Biden. I'm pretty sure it's Joe Biden. Hit the Siri. I don't know where my phone's at.
Oh, no. Wasn't it fucking... Hey, Siri. Who was Obama's vice president? Oh, it was. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, there's my phone.
Who was Pence then?
Mike Pence? I don't know. He's a conservative though. That was no, that was Trump's.
Oh, okay, for sure then.
Yeah, they're not friends anymore though.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But anyway, so he threatened the Ukraine president, not Zelensky, but the last guy before him, can't remember his name, to basically get rid of some high-ranking official because they didn't like him, right? So he basically told him if he didn't, then his dad, it would be a problem for his dad. They called him Big Guy. It'd be a problem for Big Guy. I'm on the phone with Big Guy, and Big Guy wants him gone,
That's what Hunter was saying.
That's what Hunter was saying.
Big Guy's
his dad. Text messages. What's the text messages?
Forgetful guy
now. Not
Sleepy
at that time. Not at that time,
Sleepy
though.
guy.
So the thing, though, is... so that when I forgot what that's called when you force so when Trump was
blackmailing, it's
there's a word for it, but Trump was trying to get refrain from giving money to Ukraine because basically like they didn't want to do something he wanted, basically he was trying to get evidence that Biden and had something to do with Ukraine, and so he was trying to withhold funding to give to them, and so they were saying that that's illegal. That's called what's that shit called? Is that quid pro quo or whatever, or no?
Hey Siri.
Anyways,
what's quid pro quo?
Here's what I found about quid pro quo.
It's a film.
Not.
All right, dude. Let's. How about you shut the fuck up?
It's like a Latin word for I don't know. But anyways, so he's basically doing the same thing that he blamed Trump doing.
Okay.
But he was doing it before Trump, which is funny. But anyway, so that's not even the thing I'm talking about. There's some other shit with China, dude. So China created a shell company for Hunter Biden, and they basically were doing some construction projects, right? And
why did China create something for him?
Because they needed like Biden to basically like okay projects in the United States for Chinese companies. So they're basically saying, you let us build shit over there and we'll build shit over here for you, And then like this shell company would basically like be where the money from the investments would go, And so you could take the money out saying this is the investment for
my project. It's untraceable. It's a shell company. You got to do a lot of work to find one of those.
You got to do a lot of work. Anyway, so that money was going directly to Hunter Biden, and Hunter Biden was giving his dad half of that money. And the reason they know that is because, one, like I said, he always referred to his dad as Big Guy. There's a lot of text messages that Hunter Biden saved, by the way, never delete his messages, is how they found it, talking about that. But he also was texting his daughter, telling her how, like, one day his daughter was going to be in his position, and he's like, and I'm not going to take half of everything like dad does with me. And this was like some falling out happened with that Chinese fucking company. And so this was like...
It all went on like 4chan or something like that?
No, I think it was just through text messages.
But I'm saying it all ended up on like 4chan. So like everybody knows about it.
Yeah. Well, no, I just think they got tired of working with them or some shit. They kept trying to fire Hunter Biden. Yeah. Because he just is a retard,
An idiot. He's not this dude. Imagine me 7 years ago, before I went to prison and everything, and when I would come spend the night at your house, all right? That tray, okay? Then imagine my mom being the president.
Yeah.
Okay?
Got it.
And then imagine her being like, we're gonna do all this cool stuff.
Yeah.
This isn't Trey before drugs. This is just Trey in the middle of the worst part of drug addiction in his life. Now, what do you expect?
That's exactly what it is, dude. Kind of funny how Biden was going after crack so much and his son was a crackhead. You think that's some repressed?
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, dude, that's probably why... That's when you get that like weird parents like rage that leaks into the job.
Or those parents that get mad at the teachers for their kid fucking up. You know, that's what I felt like. That was like, you know.
Yeah, for sure. But it's also the other way because it's like he's at home, Hunter's whatever the fuck he is, 16, 17, whatever the fuck age he was when that law went into effect that he pushed so hard for. You just keep catching him fucking smoking crack in his room, just finding Brillo pad or chore boy, fucking little roses all over the place. And then, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this shit.
Yeah.
And then takes it right to work and is like, guess what, motherfuckers? You're all fucked.
So you know that crack cocaine you like, Hunter?
Yeah,
it's illegal now.
Yeah, you're all fucked.
It's
outlawed.
It's gone.
It's
gone. Made it illegal.
Everybody's getting fucked, and Hunter's probably got a white drug dealer, so his drug supply didn't get worried, didn't like fucked with at all.
Or like, screw you, dad, I'll put me in jail.
No, it just didn't matter because Joe Biden is like, black people are dealing all this crack. You got Ricky Ross, Free Ray Rick. You look at the television, especially with the Reagan era and the way it was distributed. So if Joe Biden finds his kid smoking crack, of course he's going to think it's going to come from a black dude.
Probably.
When in all reality, it probably came from a rich white dude already.
He probably knows where he came from.
Probably found out, but he'd already fucking... You know, you ever know the guy that just doesn't think 2 minutes? It happens and he reacts? It's probably one of those. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's got a fucking cover on it.
I feel like you put it.
Yeah, and then I realized it. I was like, "Oh, that's my computer table. That shit's old and from a move. That shit costs no money. All
Black
this
baby?
shit, all the other furniture in this bitch is fucking.
I like how it's
1600.
I like how it's all white furniture, bro.
Right?
White is right, baby.
Right? I mean, you said it, not me. But I wanted it came in black too. I wanted the black, but it was on back order, and I didn't want to wait.
Yeah, that's interesting, bro. All my furniture is black.
Black or wood?
Black or brown.
Black or wood is the normal, and I was like, white. Oh, white'll work.
That's cool. That's different.
Everything's still pretty good. Even like I think there were like some couple spots that I think were gonna come out, and I used some isopropyl alcohol on it. It came right out. Yeah. So it's still fresh. There's just like when they delivered it, there's a small crack in that thing, but it doesn't affect it too much.
Or Sherman.
Yeah, you can always hear Sherman.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a door anymore.
Hulked out. He had a Rampage season 3 Ultimate Fighter moment.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah. But yeah, so like I was saying though, so this proves that Joe Biden was a foreign agent, and you can't be the president if you're a foreign agent. You can't even be vice president. Also,
you can't really probably be a higher elected official in that aspect.
Oh, bro. Also, this guy that I was watching on the internet, I don't know how truthful this is. He says that whole China thing, it wasn't just involving his dad. It also had fucking Obama was involved, Hillary was involved. So they're saying that.
I'm sure.
So they're trying to protect Hunter because they're like, if he says anything, then he's like, it's gonna fuck like all these people up, you know. So that, allegedly, that's why the court's being so lenient on him and all kinds of shit, dude.
Say it does work like that. Say it goes bad. And it comes out, and they're implicated, and there's valid proof of it, blah, 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 blah. You've then tarnished 8 years of America horribly. Like, bad, you know what I mean? Like, it's a very bad look on America. Huh. It's an entire 8 years. You re-elected this fucking guy that did all this crazy-ass shit, you know what I mean? Colluding or whatever the word would be.
Wait, who you talking about? Trump? I mean, Biden?
Obama.
Oh, Obama?
Like, you know what I mean? If his name's in this and he's involved in it, that's...
I think it's mostly he knew what was going on and he just didn't
let it happen.
Let it happen.
But that's just not supposed to come out. Like, you know what I mean? Like...
Cheers.
We're America. That's not supposed to come out. Only as of recently has shit come out that we're a bunch of fucking idiots.
That shit happens everywhere, bro.
It does happen everywhere.
It happens everywhere, dog.
But it's just not a good time for it to happen with us, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Maybe people already knew. It's just we're adults now and we see it. Watergate.
Yeah, but the whole point is it comes to the public. Once it gets says on the news,
Yeah.
it's a wrap. It's official, like a ref with a whistle.
Yeah.
So they don't want this shit to come out because then all of a sudden we look bad, the dollar goes down more, blah, 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 blah.
It's looking already pretty bad, dude.
And it's exactly, it's not looking good.
How do you think you'd feel if you were the judge, like, you know, that's being presented with Hunter Biden's case? They're probably like, you're such a fuck up. Look at your daddy became president.
Are we talking me? We're talking me.
Just in general. All right, you. What would you say?
We're talking me. And I'm the judge.
You're the
and
judge.
all this shit comes out.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, talk fucking. See you later.
Yeah.
No, bye, bitch.
I would be like, dog, you had it. You had this shit given to you, dog. The fuck is wrong with you?
Guess what? I got arrested because I didn't have enough money to do it the way I wanted to do.
Yeah.
If I could have done drugs the way I wanted to do because I had all the money in the world because my daddy was a senator, there'd be no laptop being pawned. There'd be no shit like that.
Nah.
Because I'd probably die. But regardless, I'd also know how to make $1 work and make my drugs last and work it out. I'd sooner be a drug dealer that was a senator's son than an idiot pawning off government secrets to buy some more crack and fuck hookers.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be either, bro. If you got it made, then just do your crack and follow the rules, bro.
We're talking Trey his highest point of drug addiction. Me young, and if I learned to do it this way, it probably would have never turned, I don't know.
Think about
maybe
it,
not turned into crack.
Bro, but like, think about it. You have the money to just buy a shitload of crack.
Yeah, but
you don't
understand crack. You don't get crack. There's not enough crack in the world to supply a crackhead.
I don't know though. They're like fucking. How much money you think Biden's making off of fucking random deals and shit? A couple mil.
A lot.
Probably a couple $100 million. You know?
But Hunter Biden seems to be nobody in the hustling era of anything. He seems to be a lame fucking mark ass motherfucker.
You know, he's probably cool, bro.
He probably is.
Seems
cool.
like a cool guy.
And that's
dude.
why he's a mark. That's why he's a mark. Because he's not willing to be like, no. Like, Dad, I don't want to do this shit with China. I'm just gonna go smoke rock and be homeless. like a real man. Like what I did. Like what I chose to do. I chose to just go shoot heroin and be out of the way.
Joe Biden should have dropped him off in like the streets of Chicago, dude, in the ghetto or somewhere, you know, or
and
something.
He would have survived.
No, and then make him change his last name and just throw him out the car.
You would have survived.
Figure it out, dude.
You might have survived.
You know how like they would kick the retards out their fucking Spartans,
If he's a fresh 18-year-old crackhead that doesn't know life, he might have survived.
Yeah.
Okay, but if it's like fucking, I don't know how old this motherfucker is. I'm gonna say he's in his 40s.
He's probably up there.
I'm gonna say he's in his 40s. Okay.
Yeah.
You drop off 36-year-old Hunter Biden into the depths of Chicago or like where I was at in South Central when I was there, he would not have survived.
No.
No.
Well, that's life.
Chip on it because at that point he's got the chip on the shoulder.
Life.
It is. It is. I've seen motherfuckers get beat the fuck up for less out there.
Make him change his last name so it doesn't bring any dishonor to the family, you know?
No. Keep the name.
No, you can't.
No, you can't because look, you can try and bring him in, but you don't bring him to the house.
Uh-huh.
You just get him to the Betty Ford. You know what I mean? Like the big name rehabs that you donate to, blah 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 blah.
Okay. Say hotels, but
No.
You
gotta make
you know?
it. You have to make it look like you're trying, and then you pull a Clinton and smoke the kid in a crack overdose.
Ooh, yes, that's the way to do it, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude.
See, that's the problem with the government, bro. Is we don't do shit like that anymore. Remember what happened to Marilyn Monroe?
Remember what happened to Kennedy? Shortly, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they both got it.
They both got it, dude. That's the problem. We're too soft.
No, what the problem is
gotta go back
the problem is there's too smartphones. No, the problem is smartphones.
But dude, it still happens today, though.
Kind of. I
mean, how many people died because of Hillary? Because of Clintons? 8, right? Allegedly.
No. Are we talking since Bill's presidency? Because then I think you're in the 20s.
I don't know. I guess.
I know, like,
sure, I just know, like
when his presidency, it was like the beginning of their fucking like stranglehold on things.
Yeah.
And like the numbers got up there.
I believe it, dude.
Allegedly.
So
hey, anybody watching this, allegedly.
We don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
We don't know what we're talking about.
It sounds cool though.
But the numbers could be the numbers could be in the 20s, and like one of them was on a runway.
Also, if you don't hear from us anymore, this is our last pod. So look through
pod.
it and try to find it.
Put my number in the fucking.
No, just try to find links.
I'll put my number in the description of this video.
Yeah, don't do
Shoot
that.
me a text and just say, "Are you okay?"
Don't do that, bro.
Bro, there's 6 people that watch this.
I know, but scammers could be,
Like, dude,
I'm gonna sell this fool's.
You're talking. I'm not my grandmother. You're not scamming me. What are you gonna scam?
Well, they can take your number and use it to find your identification, and then use it to open up credit cards or some shit. That's what I was thinking.
True, and I do have decent credit right now. I have rebuilt things.
But check this out. So this video just made me laugh, dude. So I'm gonna send it to you.
Text it or drop it.
It's a workout. It's a workout, like bouncy shit thing.
Oh, dog.
You seen this shit, bro? I don't know why that shit made me laugh so hard, dude. Gnarly, right? Dude, that page is just full of shit like that, dude. They're called Kango boots, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, that is probably actually a good ass workout for the way those broads look.
For them, yeah.
For them, that's probably not. It's just body movement. You're doing some little heinies here and there.
You're just hopping around, dude. You're literally hopping around. So
no, you actually have to want to guess. Like if that shit really gives you no resistance, you're putting in so much extra energy.
Wouldn't it take more energy to hop around on shoes?
Depending.
Yeah, because you don't
Depending, no, that's what I'm saying. It's say that they're not really springy.
I don't know. Do you think they're heavy? Damn, that'd be interesting if they're heavy.
No, not so much heavy. Just the fact that like, so there's no like spring to them.
It looks like it's got some good bounce though.
I don't know, dude.
I see people like hiking with those on. They'll go and
hiking with them.
Yeah.
Why would you want to have that hiking
workout? I guess.
So then they're not bouncy. They're not springy. Then
bouncing around.
They're not.
They're bouncy. I don't know about springy, but they're bouncy. You want to check it out, bro? They're probably so expensive.
I mean, we could probably make a ghetto version. They look like a pair of rollerblades that just have the bottoms ripped off and then bullshit put on.
Like these springs or some shit, brother. This world.
And that doesn't even look like. It looks like plastic.
It's like I think it's metal. That's like trucks how they have their rear suspension. Yeah, it seems like something like that, dude.
It seems so extra.
Dude, that's just straight up.
You by chance look to see how much they cost?
Nah, they're probably expensive as fuck, bro.
What is this video called?
Kango boots is what they're called.
Kango boots?
Yeah, Kango boots.
Kangaroo boots?
Yep, that's exactly.
My fucking god. Oh my fucking.
He's better, right?
They're 100. Whoa. All right, so look.
Give me a spec out one, bro.
Check it out, dog.
That's the top of this knot.
Check it out, dog. Look, I'm gonna give you what I think. This is the one that I think looks cool. First and foremost, I think I texted it to you. Okay, this one looks the coolest.
Oh, is that?
Right? Those are 300 on Amazon.
Those don't look safe, bro.
But these are what popped up first and look most relatable to what was shown.
These ones look like they're. Yeah, these are the ones that we saw.
And dude, I don't fucking know.
What's the cost? What's the price?
155 cut down from 175 for the black and reds that are gonna get popped on my face.
They're a little expensive.
The sizes are dog shit. Let me fucking throw that out there to you. And you have to enter your weight.
Okay.
The example is my weight, 155.
They need more resistance for thicker people.
Yeah, probably. Oh, men's 9 to 11. Let's see if that makes the price go up. No, it sounds about. Dude, I don't. They don't look. There's something wrong with them.
They look retarded, dog.
There's just something I really don't trust about it.
If you're like a mid-aged woman,
TPE Springs. What it says.
Okay.
I don't know if what's.
Is that the bar that's going down the middle? Is that the spring?
I don't fucking know. But if you click on the picture and it takes you to the website.
Okay.
It's like a little. Our bounce boots. Kangaroo bounce boots. High burning fat workout boots are super fun bouncy shoes for kids. Improve your workout by burning up to 2 times more calories through the intense force you apply when pushing down on the bounce boots. Not if you're Cap if you're fat. That's a lot of
Would
force
it be-
getting pushed down.
We'll see, bro. I think it's capped though.
Probably. Elastic jump for easy movements, whether you want to run with them, skip rope, or just do some dancing with them. So for my breakdancers out there that watch this, one of you, it might be for you. Probably not. Don't trust us. Our Gen 1 series is made for beginners and newcomers alike, providing solid stability, flexibility, and performance. Mesh fabric gives long-term durability. It's got ventilations, TPE springs, super
Ventilation,
bounce,
dog.
and super strength. Give maximum safety and protection and maximum bounce.
Damn.
All right.
What a sell right there, bro. What a pitch.
Should we read some of the reviews?
Sure. I gotta get that guy to start fucking editing
Check
our
it
pod, bro.
All right. I don't know how trustworthy this is though, because there's 16 reviews and 15
All
are
5 stars.
15 are 5-star and 1 is a 4-star.
Alright.
Corey Bluestein. If you watch this, you possibly might watch
Corey
this.
Bluestein, baby. Let's hear your review, dog.
I love the boots. They're a lot of fun, good exercise, and easy to use. My husband is a size 13. Do you make them in that size for men? I would like to get him a pair for his birthday. This is a horrible wife. This is a horrible wife.
I mean, dude, maybe
This is a horrible
he's
wife.
probably, thicker and she's trying to,
I don't, dude. So what? At my birthday, you're gonna be like, "Yo, motherfucker, you're fat." So we're gonna start working out.
Yeah, bro, what do you want, a fucking
At my
cake?
birthday,
You're not getting a cake, bro. That's what you're not getting.
exactly. You're getting these fucking dumbass bounce boots so you can work out with me.
Is there a picture or anything or like a Facebook link?
No, I wish there was though. I really wish there was because I'd like to see that.
Hey, people, when you do your reviews, please send in
Yeah, I had a picture. Try it. Please.
something, bro.
Here we go. I found the 4-star.
Alright, let's go.
They're very nice, made well. They're a little too short for me feet though, and I'm just really mad at this person for not saying
Bot. That's a
not
bot.
saying my and saying me.
That's a bot, dog.
That's the one they paid for to be like, I'll get him to believe us.
That's chat fucking GPC, dude. Version 1, dude.
Dude, some of them have like the subject lines and like where it's like the base of it, and then there's just the like review. And, like the subject one of this is, "Oh my god, so much fun. These are so much fun. I put them on, and weirdly enough, they relieved my sciatic pain I had been having all week."
Chat GPT. I'm telling you, this is chat GPT, dog.
Like, what the fuck are you saying?
I don't know, man. You think it's possible, though? Or?
No, I don't. I think a lot of things are possible, but I don't see why a bouncing shoe would take away your sciatic pain.
I don't know, man. Relief,
If anything, I feel it increase it because it's a bounce. So,
I think-
like, you know what I mean? Like, if you go down soft, it bounces up. Like, you're getting jammed in that nerve.
Strengthening your back muscles and shit.
Maybe.
Sciatic, is that's your back, right?
Your spine, yeah. I think your sciatic, like, runs. So, it's like people will have, like, something in their sciatic and they might feel it in, like, their neck or something, too.
Oh,
It, like, runs along it.
Yeah, maybe the bouncing just builds muscles around that tissue, you know?
Maybe. That just sounds rough. I can do, yeah.
Not though.
The way I've had sciatic pain described to me is like when I pop my trap and I can't look 'cause it hurts my neck.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Got you. All right, well,
I can't
angle
believe
boost, bro.
I can't believe you just sent me that. That was wild. I may buy a pair if I'm ever rich one day.
Yeah, well, they're only 170, so we can definitely make it happen, bro.
Hey, Kango Boots, you want to sponsor us? Fucking,
Hey,
you
we'll
want to
wear
sponsor
'em.
the pod? I'll wear them on an
We're
episode.
talking shit, but fuck it, dude.
Yeah, I'll wear them on an episode. We can do some test stuff.
if you want us to stop talking shit, just send us some shit. Even if,
if I can do a backflip in them,
no, it's gonna be an honest. It's gonna be
I'm saying I'll try a backflip in them if I feel
dude,
comfortable.
that looks not like something that.
No, it does
doesn't
not.
look like it gives you that enough bounce, bro.
But you listen, hear me out now.
What's up?
A lot of those chicks are skipping leg day and stuff. If you catch my drift,
So you think you can get some bounce on
I
that?
think I might be able to get a little bit of bounce on
That'd be
them.
so cool if you can adjust the bounciness of it, you know?
Just like hit the spring, this was a little tighter.
Yeah,
so it
yeah.
actually pops.
This is what I'm thinking, bro. I want to get one of those and then want to jump on a trampoline.
Nah.
Just
No.
imagine you just get like 20 feet, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine you get too high. You ever like gone somewhere and like jumped off something really high into water? Like had a lot of hang time?
Yeah, I've jumped off like cliffs and stuff into like the
Like a
beach,
lake
the
and
ocean,
shit
yeah,
like that, yeah. Bro, I think the highest thing I've jumped off of was like 80 feet or something in Massachusetts.
I don't think I went that high, dude. That's pretty high.
And it was like 3 seconds of hang time. And like I just penciled it, you know what I mean? Like hands to the side and everything.
Yeah.
Like toes pointed down. And like that's scary.
I'm sure.
Having that much hang time is fucking rough. So
Can you imagine when if you fall from your death from being a parachuting, dude? There's a video of a guy doing that.
there's a video guy surviving it.
A guy jumped off and forgot his parachute. He just got a video camera. This is back in like the 80s, so he's excited to use it, you know? So he
Fucking hopped right.
hopped out, and then they realized it, and they tried to go after him, but he was already too far.
Did the camera survive? Obviously not.
The video survived. I don't know if the camera survived, but the video survived. He didn't, though.
Did he realize it?
Yeah. You could see him like telling them, bro, on his way down. They're like trying to like get to him and shit, and he's all like, yeah.
So gnarly. I just talk about fucking premature ejaculation.
What do you think he's doing?
Ian,
Like, what do you think? What are you doing? Are you trying to send a message to your loved ones or something? Or
I'm throwing the camera so nobody can see my face. That's for sure.
I think it was attached to his helmet type shit or
I
something.
don't give a shit what it's coming off my body for sure. If my dumbass jumped out without a parachute, no one's seeing the fucking. I don't give a fuck who you are. Falling from that high with that much time, like you are going to fucking freak the fuck out. No one is okay with that.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty okay with dying for the most part at this point in life. Like if
Not a scary death though.
if it happens, it happens, but not like a death that's gonna take me 2.5 minutes to hit the ground.
I don't want to know when I'm
and
gonna
it's
die.
not even cool.
I don't want to have time to think about how I'm dying. You know, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Let it happen, bro.
I mean, I've always said it's gonna be just a sawed off, so I know I'm not missing. Got that wider spread range.
No, I couldn't do it that way, bro. You know how I would do it? I would make some food.
Someone's dying in my living room right now. It sounds like.
I would make some food and put poison in a part of it and not know, you know?
Yo, if we live
Or like
long,
make a bunch of
check it out.
cookies.
No, check it out. Did you watch Last of Us?
Yeah.
All right. If we live long enough, are you down to Bill and Frank it?
We'll
We just poison each other and go out together?
yeah, dude.
All right, sick.
But that was how I would do it. I would make cookies, and one of them would have the poison, and I just want to know which one. And I
It
was
would just
eating
be
it.
some random day throughout the week where you just don't wake up.
I don't want to know, bro. You know, right?
You wake up every morning like, fuck! Imagine if you like deal
Eat
or
the
no.
last cookie.
Exactly. And you're like,
you already know. So you're like, fuck.
you're like, now I know I'm doing it. So now if there is a God, I'm fucked.
I just don't want to know, though. You know,
So good. That'd be so good.
like Russian roulette or something, bro. You know.
That's so funny though. You make like 24 cookies. And there's like 3 poisonous ones, and you get down to the last 3, and you're just like, what? You gotta take that as a sign.
That's had to have happened at some point in
Dude, I tried to kill myself in a bush, and it didn't work.
Your mom's calling you, dude.
I know, she's just gonna come walk. What? No! I don't give a fuck.
Just stick your head out the window.
I don't give a shit.
I think your aunt's here,
I'm
dude.
busy. Alright, cool. She's probably gonna come bang on my door in a second.
Probably.
Dude, that's a moment when your mom yells at you in your own apartment to come do something and you can say no.
Yeah.
Kids, if you can never move out, move the fuck out, because then you can do cool shit like that.
Yeah.
I tell her to just bring me the meatloaf.
Nah. Anyways, dude, so following your death, that shit's crazy. Check this out though. I'm getting a little bit of. Oh, okay. Before I get serious, let me tell you this one thing, dude. You know how Bud Light's been failing, bro? Still failing.
Absolutely.
So you know how it was for the Dylan Mulvaney thing, right? They're
Yeah.
trying to appeal to like the trans LGBTQ community or whatever, you know. Anyway, so because of all that, there's a gay water company that was started. It's called.
What?
Look,
Go open.
just stick your head out the fuck.
I can't. I'm literally sitting right here.
Oh, you're sitting right there.
Yeah.
Damn it.
What's out the window?
Yeah, there's nothing out the window. There's not even a window to stick my head out
That
of.
window.
But there's still a fucking screen on there.
What window?
Look,
What?
and it does like the flames and it kicks out heat and everything.
I mean, you could take that home with you.
That right, exactly.
You need that in this hot ass summer, and it's like 107 at your pad, and you're like, oh, look at this cool ass fucking
And it comes with
fake fireplace heater.
And it comes with a fucking remote, dude.
Oh wow, you can plan your own death.
Look here.
I just
you
I
like
literally.
couscous?
No, shut the fuck up.
You like couscous?
Yes,
Huh?
yes, but
How
that's
much you like couscous?
a lot. That's just
Tell
weird.
your podcasters how much you like couscous.
Oh, I love couscous a lot. All right, cool.
And you like couscous?
I don't know what's couscous.
You like this
What's
is
couscous?
couscous and the goose. See?
Yeah, exactly.
You're scaring the dog. Look at he's scared
Oh,
now.
I'm not scared. My dog just backing me up, brother.
Look at- don't-
That's what your dog does. Backs me up. Because grandma's the shit, see?
He doesn't like when I sit next to him, dude. If I pet
Yeah.
him and I'm standing, he's cool. But if I sit next to him, he'll get up and move. That's weird. Yeah, he's weird.
He's still skittish.
He's not weird. He's
He's
not so skittish. He knows what's up.
scared for me.
Come on, grandma. See? You see? He loves grandma, see?
He likes ladies more.
He loves
Now,
her.
you guys don't start promoting couscous.
We'll start promoting couscous.
Couscous, get on it.
Couscous.
Couscous, get on it,
Couscous.
Couscous sponsor us.
please.
Yep.
That's true.
And that was my mom, that random hand of God that probably showed up. No,
I think
none of her,
they got a little of her face, dude.
I don't think any of her body showed up, but her hand showed
No,
up.
on your
for sure.
camera, I think you saw like a little bit of her. I don't know. I gotta check, dude.
No.
If not, we'll use a picture from back in the day.
We'll put up her little obituary photo. We'll put up the
The one that
obituary
said
photo.
you, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I literally thought your mom passed away when I saw that, bro. I was like, yo, what the
Well, I'm gonna have to show her that after this.
fuck? Yeah, sure, that dude.
That shit was
The
cuds.
fact that she posted, because it was posted by her on her page.
You
you
were
know?
like, this
so I
become-
thought like someone got on
Did
her
this
Facebook.
become one of those like memorial pages? You know how they
Yeah.
have those now? Where, like,
Yeah.
that's kind of weird, dude.
Don't do that to me, dude.
No, fucking.
Don't do that, dude.
I don't want anything left of
Bro,
me.
what, I think I told you, dude. I don't know if it was on the pod, but what fucking what's his name, dude? What was that fucking white boy's name with the blonde hair?
I
He
don't know, a lot
got
of
capped in his fucking apartment with his dad.
Oh yes, Andrew.
Andrew,
RP
bro.
Andrew.
Someone hacked his fucking IG right after like years after he passed
Oh
away.
yeah, and I started posting like Ray-Ban.
Yeah,
and shit like
Ray-Ban
that.
shit.
I was like,
Bro, that was so
no
weird, bro.
Shot, dude.
That was so weird, bro. I kind of was like, "Is this a ghost thing? Is your
Could
soul
you
trash?"
imagine, like your like whatever remembrance page getting hacked, and then you start posting like fucking
Modelo ads.
the weird like fish games that they want people to play and
Candy
stuff.
Crush and
Like
shit.
they'd be like, yo, he came back from the dead and is still a dope fiend. If it was my page.
No, imagine if they hacked you and they were doing Modelo fucking ads for some reason. That would be trip, dude. It
I'd be okay with that.
was meant to be.
You could run that all day. 805 Modelo. I'm down, dog.
Nah, don't have those pages, dude.
No, check it out. Hey, Modelo or fucking 805. You guys need a ghost page to be like, this stuff's great. In the afterlife.
I use AI by then.
Up.
I'm just saying though.
Yeah, probably.
They could use it with you and make you say whatever, bro.
No, we're on the internet. ChatGPT could fucking make an episode of it, dude. And how much is ChatGPT?
I think it's not that much, dude. Because look, how much is Chat GPT?
It's got to be if the fucking things are open. I
How
think.
much is Chat GPT? I think there's a free version, but then you just have to wait too. But let's see what their membership costs. I don't even know how to. Fucking website, you useless piece of shit, Siri. Didn't answer any. Agree? Yeah, she's got to get better. I'm hoping with Chat GPT though they can make it better. You know. So I'm gonna hit this other fucking current. Oh, the gay water thing, bro. Yeah, so Bud Light fucking they're doing bad. So this gay couple, they started a company called Gay Water. It's a canned cocktail, I put in parentheses for gays. No, they launched it in response to the Bud Light stuff, right?
What's flavored water?
It's just like I don't know. It's some type of vodka. I guess it's a actual drink.
Oh, it's a seltzer.
Yeah, I think it's a seltzer type shit, in a can type shit. You know?
I thought you meant like literal like Dasani.
No. Like it's in response to Bud Light. I think it's vodka in a can with some flavor.
Oh yeah, well they have the vodka seltzer drinks now.
Is it called vodka seltzer?
Yeah, I know. You ever seen like the blue cans of black or something like that?
I don't know. They have vodka though. I believe.
Yeah, those are like the
I've
vodka
seen
tonic. Those are like the vodka tonic ones. So they're stronger. It's like, you know, remember when Bud Light came out with Platinum and it was stronger?
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, I forgot about Platinum, dude.
Bro, Bud,
Brought it back, bro.
get out, dog. Before the time of Dylan Mulvaney and stuff, when
Bud Light Platinums are the
all
shit.
was right in the world, fucking my homeless ass used to get ripped on Bud Light Platinums,
Yeah, I
dude.
totally forgot about those. Why'd they stop making those? That's what Bud Light needs to go back to, bro. Instead of this other
Forget
shit.
about this dumb ass campaigning shit and be like, check it out, Bud Light IPA, but it's just Bud Light Platinum.
Yeah. No,
The
this
same thing.
This is what they gotta do, bro. They gotta make the contents of their alcohol higher on everything, bro. Gotta fucking be like, we're gonna be that beer company that gets you fucked up.
I think that's their last ditch effort. What else are they gonna do?
Can't do shit, bro.
What else are you gonna do?
Let me give you more value for your dollar, homie.
Dude, just turn it into a fucking malt liquor.
Okay, or what if Bud Light did an actual IPA?
Well, it would be Bud Light Platinum. Hey Siri,
What if they just
what was the alcohol content of Bud Light Platinum?
Here's what I found from Wikipedia.
Six. All right, now check it out.
what's
Check it
right?
out. Hold on. Hey Siri, how much alcohol does hazy IPA? In it,
Yeah.
and that's an IPA.
Okay. How much does actual Bud Light have though?
4. Hazy little thing has 6.7.
Okay, so it's a little bit. It's close.
It's basic, so it's basically an IPA.
Yeah.
Hey Siri,
How much does
how much
Modelo
alcohol
have?
does a regular?
That's pretty decent, dude. I didn't actually know the numbers like that. I just liked them better. So yeah.
Well, no, I know like your basic like Bud Light, Modelo, like it's all around the same alcohol content
Yeah.
level.
They're
just-
lights.
Yeah, they're not anything to shake a finger at or whatever they say in them olden times. I've like as of late just gotten to like random IPAs and stuff and like fucking double hazy IPAs that I like. Those are like 9%. So like 2 tall boys, fucking
I like the Mexican beers, bro.
and beers are delicious.
I like them, dude.
Soul.
Remember when Justin used to drink Heineken? Oh, you know what? Those Korean beer or Japanese.
You mean Asian people?
Yeah, I didn't like those though, bro.
You don't like Heineken? I don't mind Heineken.
I don't like it, dude.
I don't like Corona that much.
What's that beer that I think it's Japanese? It's called
Oro?
Pro. I like that beer.
Taki bombs with Sapporo are delicious. Also, what's that one? It's like King.
Anyway, so check this out. Another fucking thing regarding politics, dude. But there's this chick named Margie Taylor Greene. She's a Republican.
She just fucked up or something recently.
She basically was attacking Biden, saying how he did all these things bad. But in the campaign, the stuff she brought up was like stuff that made him sound good, bro. And so Biden's people, they took clips out of that her speech, you know, and they used it as part for their campaign commercial. Is that shit funny, bro?
Genius.
This is politics, bro. This is all a chess move, bro.
21st century politics. You need to not be able to do shit like that.
Yeah. If I try to become president, bro, I'm gonna have to learn how to do shit like that, bro.
What? Edit?
Or just be
Something
like,
you already know how to do?
just crush my enemies like that, you know?
Oh, it's easy.
I don't know. I just would want to crush them with my fist, but I can't do that.
I mean, you just get a couple of your homeboys and there's enough reasons to find.
Blackwater shit.
Maybe need Blackwater. You just need homeboys that are down to fucking ask questions.
Yeah. Anyways, that's funny as fuck though, dude. I think that's funny. That's just a horrible fuck up, dude.
That's classic.
Very classic.
She's now fucking memed and they're goated.
Yeah. She's mean for sure, dude. Oh, check this out though, dude. So Israel. Did you hear?
Here we go. We're talking against.
I got so many current events. We don't gotta go through all this.
This is some serious topics. Is what I'm saying.
Israel, dude.
You want to talk about?
What do you
Israel.
know? What do you know about Israel, dog? What do you know
I don't
about
know how
the
much
Jews?
I want to say about Israel, depending on
The
what
Jews,
you.
dog. Israelites.
What did they do again? What else happened?
They got a president right now.
Okay.
I think his name is something. I can't remember his name. Something weird. Nantu or some shit. But anyways, this guy, he was kicked out of fucking Congress a long time ago, and he was supposed
U.S. Congress?
No, in Israel. Yeah. And he was like, part of his like agreement was he wasn't gonna fucking run again, you know, for any type of. Yeah, he wasn't gonna run for any type of like, you know, government job,
high power.
Yeah. Anyway, so he ran for president, and they actually voted for him, and he ran off of it being super Republican, dude.
So what you're telling me is
Republican for Jews.
Israel's bleeding red.
Their version of red, yeah. Which is like, so you know how like,
which is like what
conservative. They're a conservative party,
which is what conservatives out here want, basically.
I don't know, bro. It's pretty crazy. It's like, so he's like trying to make classes, you know, between the Arabs and them and shit. Yeah.
It's like a recipe for disaster.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. So obviously his stance on the Arabic population is like the land is for the Jews and shit. And so he wants to make, you have to have like a special ID if you're going to be Arab.
Caste system.
Yeah. And you can't like, there's certain parts of like the country you're not going to be able to go to or something that's going to be just for
off limits.
You know, yeah. It's pretty fucked up. Anyway, so what he's doing right now though is he voted to eliminate some of the power of the Supreme Court. So in Israel, there's only one check on like the president, and that's the Supreme Court. You know, so you know how over here it's like if you want to vote for something, it's like there's a process. System. It's it's a 2-party system, but it has to come up.
Oh, but there's the 3. There's the fucking I forget what the 3 were, but like
we got the judicial house and all that shit. But even aside from that, just from when the bill starts, usually it's going to start from Congress, right? And then they got to okay it, and then it's got to keep going up the ladder, you know. So there's just a lot of like checks and balances between like things you can do to the country, you know. Anyways, in Israel, it's only the Supreme Court and the president. So the Supreme Court can say no to something the president wants, and then he can say no to some shit that they want, you know. Yeah. They have to come to an agreement. So people were saying that it's already fucked up because, you know, if you have if you have a majority Supreme Court that's like conservative, you know,
yeah, it's gonna go their way they want anyway.
Yeah. So, which is kind of what's happening right now. But anyway, actually not. It's not what's happening because they keep vetoing a lot of the shit the president wants to do because he's trying to do all this fucked up shit, you know. So he got mad and he said like the Supreme Court should represent like what the people want, you know, and the people voted for me, so obviously they want what I want. That's what he said.
Oh, sick gaslight. Country that's when government officials, that's what you call gaslighting one
sounds
another.
Like a Marvel movie, dude.
It sounds like the beginning of a Marvel villain to me.
Yeah. You know to rise up, dude.
Also possibly another fucking Hitler, but you know, we'll see what happens with this.
So yeah, he just basically put, I don't know if it passed or anything. I don't know the steps that it needs to go through in Israel. It's like a whole big deal all over the internet right now.
I'm sure it is because
it's happening right now.
I mean, no, you also have to think about when you get into like all the the religious freaks and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And when you talk about what was Judgment Day? What was it, Genesis or whatever? Well, I think if I'm not mistaken, the way it goes is like there's gonna be like a never-ending war in the Holy Land, and then something is finally gonna happen. And end of times is gonna happen. So like
return of Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? They're in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Things are fucking getting fucked.
They think that, or he thinks at least.
I have no idea. I mean, I don't. They're not Christian. You know what I mean? They're not Christian, so I don't know if they have their own. I don't even know if it's Genesis. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I know what Judgment Day is, and I know when it happens, and I know there's war in the Holy Land and all the other types of bullshit happening. But possibly.
Yeah, I don't know, dude, but it's getting crazy. I think this is really gonna fuck the country up right now. And the thing is, so there's like a conservative party, and then there's like
conservative party.
Yeah, so he's part. So he's part of the extreme side of the conservative party.
He's an SS. He's a super.
Yep,
SS?
SSC.
Get it? SS.
But yeah, so there's people in the Conservative Party that want to get him out because they're like, yo, it's full. He basically came back because so there's a lot of like extremists that are conservative, you know, and they're spread out through different groups and shit.
Yeah.
So he like united them to vote for him and shit, and so that's how he became president. And so they're saying that now he has a debt to them, so he has to fucking do all this fucked up shit because that's what they want, you know.
I totally believe it.
Oh, 100%, dude. Some people are saying that he shouldn't even, that they're trying to, what's it called when they arrest the president or something? So
I mean, if you're not supposed to run in the first place.
I think the reason they kicked him out of the country was because he
Had these ideas?
no, he's embezzling money or something.
Oh, okay. So he was trying to supply his manifesto so he could create what he's created today, and now trying to execute, basically.
Check and mate, dog.
Checks and balances is what they need.
Oh, 100%, dude. Yeah.
That's actually really fucking wild.
That's super crazy. Israel's going through some shit right now. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like ever since I was a kid, there's something going on over there, bro.
No, I mean, it's always been Israel and Palestine. Like, I mean, remember when Obey got big and it was always the pictures of like kids throwing rocks at tanks and like Palestine came into play. I mean, it's always been like that. But
you know, I feel more bad for the Palestinians, you know, the Arabs and shit, because they're the underdog, you know. But I wonder if they were the ones doing it to the Jews. Would I feel bad for the Jews? Probably, right?
probably there's
Feel bad
always
for the
been
little guy, right?
there's I can't see. I don't know actually.
So
I mean, isn't that what like weren't there crusades about shit like that too though?
Yeah, 100%. But so what if though the Arabs are actually the dicks in the situation, you know?
And they're just getting what they deserve.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to believe it, but then I mean, times always change. That's just what it comes down to.
Yeah, times change, dude.
Empires crumble, and this could be it.
Yeah.
I knew a lot of Palestinian kids at Western, and they hated like do you remember Gary?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll never forget this story. It was like when I really learned about like fucking the shit going on between them. Gary told me, and there was this kid Mo who was a wrestler, and he was Palestinian, and they were at a wrestling match or something. For whatever reason, Gary was like, told him like, "Hey, yo, that fool's about to wrestle."
Yeah.
Fucking that happened within this dude with that information.
I see red.
Yo, exactly. And he was like, dude, he went out there and fucked this kid up bad.
Was he really Jewish?
I have no idea.
Imagine I just told him that after every match.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think he would. I don't think
That's
he was.
just good coaching, bro. That's a good teammate.
That was great. Yeah, that was. You know what I mean? He got him where he needed to be. But I was like, that's crazy. So
Yeah.
like, who knows what's gonna happen?
It's not going to be resolved anytime soon.
Not at all, because at one point you're gonna have afraid, like, is like people from Israel, like Jewish people, afraid to be there and how they want to be, and they're gonna want to leave. And it's like, where you gonna go? On the outskirts of where you live is fucking other motherfuckers that don't like you at all.
You know what I think is going to happen, bro? It's going to be fucked up, but I think Israel's the Jews, you know, the Israelites, I think is what they're called.
Israelis.
Israelis?
Yes.
It was the Israelites. Anyways, Israelis.
The Israelites were the one, like the disciples and stuff, like the first, the true people of Israel were the Israelites.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, what do you call them?
Israelis.
I think they're gonna eventually keep pushing the Palestinians like further surrounding countries, and then they're just gonna be lossless people, and then eventually they're not gonna have any land, you know.
Possibly, or it could they get pushed out. They get pushed out to the actual Arabic countries. Bad, and then the Arabic countries decide to intervene.
They're gonna like who? Like so? Okay.
Like they're just not gonna like all of the oppression.
About the Jews or about the Israelis?
The Israeli. the Palestinians. Like they're gonna get to other
The other
Arabic
countries are
countries.
yeah.
And there's gonna, and I mean, it's because you can't imagine it's gonna be like this motherfucker already wants to shut off parts of the city, right?
Yeah. But I think they don't care though because they're like, I'm in my country.
Exactly, but once you get refugees getting pushed into your country,
Like, fuck you guys, get out of here.
I mean, maybe, but it could also
They're different. I don't think they're what's that word? I don't think like what's the word I'm looking for?
compassionate.
No, they're just not all the same, you know.
No, I don't think they're all the same either at all. But I mean, I feel at the same time though, there's a lot of shit in Israel that people want at the same time. Yeah. So like, it'd be nothing for 7 of the richest. You know what I mean? Like, say the Saudi countries want to get involved, we can't get involved at that point. We got dealings with the Saudis. We got dealings with. What do they want us to do? You know what I mean?
We're probably gonna help them both out, low key.
Exactly.
For both sides,
but
bro.
It's make sure you win. Going to be a one-on-one fucking war.
We give weapons to both, and hey, whichever one wins is our people.
Yo, we've done it. We've done it constantly.
Yes, sir.
We've done it constantly.
Winning? That's who we're backing up.
That's who we got.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. You never know. A lot of people only get pushed so far before the people either want to help you or, like you said, they forget about you, and it could go either way.
I think it happens, dude. Like, okay, so when the USSR was around, right? Wasn't there some countries that like kind of like just forgot about? It's happened in China, you know.
Well, I know, like Asia. So like Yugoslavia got disbanded. That's now fucking. We always try to remember the name, and I can't. It starts with an M.
That one.
Hey Siri, what's modern day Yugoslavia? Montenegro and Serbia. Yeah, Montenegro and Serbia. So it's like, yeah, I know under the USSR countries did disband, but at the same time, like, I'm gonna be honest, geographically, know what countries touch.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Out there, bro. Out here, yeah, maybe, but
I don't know what countries out there touch that are gonna like.
Talking about the Middle East, or you talking about
wherever Israel is?
Yeah,
and, like,
Israel. So they got Jordan right there. Okay, so Arabic country, like what?
That surrounds Israel.
Is Jordan Arabic? I don't know.
Probably decent.
Muslim country, right? Or
Arabic is Muslim, as far as I know. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
I know. Okay, so you got Saudi Arabia, but I don't know how close that is. I know Jordan has a border. There's 3 countries that are touch the border of Israel, I believe, or they share a border with. On a world map, bro.
Right by the Gaza Strip, you got Israel, Lebanon, Egypt, Jordan, Syria. Okay, so actually, in the idea of places you don't think they'd probably want to be, looks like the closest thing is Iraq to them. Type in Israel on Google and search. You're fucking retarded.
I got to the Middle East.
Israel is so small compared to a lot of parts of the world.
I was like, where the fuck is that? I was like, I know the general area, but which one is it? All right, so we got Israel. Okay, which one did you say right now?
Okay, there's Jordan and there's Lebanon, but I know Lebanon has a lot of Christians in Lebanon. Then there's Egypt, and I don't necessarily think Egypt is like...
Yeah, Egypt, they're Arabic.
They are, but I don't think they're necessarily...
They give a fuck about
yeah, exactly. They're not like if they ended up in fucking... Like, there's Iraq over there, past Jordan.
Yeah.
If it was like Iraq, the Taliban might be inclined to help them. They're still far away from Iraq, too. So they might, you know what I mean? They might be fucked.
Damascus, what's that?
They're famous for steel. I know that. That was
yeah, that sounds like
Damascus in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chalked. They might be chalked. They can make it over to Saudi Arabia across the fucking way. That's down the ocean though. Down the ocean way.
Well, there's these people in Asia, bro. They're called Hmong people. We had some that went to Western, yeah. Yeah. Did you ever know any Hmong? We had some in Western, bro. But anyways, they're like these people that don't have any land. They live like in the mountains of like Vietnam and like Thailand. I'm pretty sure they had land before or something, and just weird, you know.
Somebody overtook them.
wars.
Lost their ways.
Just like California.
My boy, history is written by the winners and not the losers.
That's facts. Looking at point.
So the Mongs might have been some losers in a war at some point. No offense if you are. I'm just...
That he was super short, but he was 5'6", which was the average height at the time.
5'6".
That's average height over there back then.
Talking about now. Imagine being 5'6".
Oh yeah, you'd be all right, dude.
You're like, what? You gotta be 5'10".
Me, I'm 5'8", or 5'8" or 5'9".
No, we're gonna call you 5'10" for this episode. Oh yeah, I can't imagine being that short. So weird. I'd have to climb. It'd be a climb into my bed.
You'd have to climb into your bed.
It'd be a
dog.
climb.
I think you might have like, what's that mentality? Oh, dude! All right, before
Mentality of being
short people,
just being me that has been the size I've been, and dating short bitches that I've seen how to do weird things because they're short.
Yeah, not just that chip on your shoulder, you know. But check this out. So I just recently found out that not too long ago, dude, the Wagner group actually fought with the U.S. military, dude. In 2018, they fought in Syria. 500 Wagner forces versus 30 USA troops. Plus, they had the U.S. had air defense. You know. Let me tell you,
smoked.
They did not do good. Only one.
The Wagner?
Yeah.
They failed.
Okay.
You know why? I don't even give a shit why at the moment.
Hundreds of Wagners were killed, bro. No U.S. Military was injured. One Kurdish fighter, which was fighting with the U.S., got injured, but he lived, though. He just got fucked up. Got shot up. But it was just, dude, so check this out. So in 2018, you know, that whole war in Iraq and shit like that. So, basically, like fucking, so I don't know if it was Iraq or Pakistan or something. They basically were saying that, like, all right, there's an oil base that was taken over by the Kurds, you know, and the US was protecting it. So they basically told, like, their allies, like, hey, if you guys take that over, you know, you can get we'll split the profits 50-50 or whatever. So the Wagner group was like, oh, I'm down for some money because they're a private military. Russia, the whole state of Russia, they're kind of on the fence about it. Yeah. Because it looks bad, bro. You know what I mean? So the Wagner group was like, we're going to go do this shit then, fuck it. So they went and they did it, and they attacked the U.S. It was a small base, you know.
That was this engagement that you just read about? That was this
engagement right here, yeah. And they actually had air defense, like
the
machinery.
Wagner group?
Yeah, the Wagner group. But it was Russian air defense, and the Russians had to turn it off because otherwise people, like, because they didn't want to be involved.
They'd know.
Yeah. So literally, like, what happened was before, like, while it was happening, right before the helicopters and all that showed up, they contacted Russia to ask them if they're attacking like a United States base, you know. And they're like, no. And they're like, okay, just making sure, because if we want to make sure there's no type of air defense. So they went and they turned it off. And right when they turned it off, the Wagner groups were exposed to like fucking planes and helicopters and shit.
Just fucking A-10 Warthogs.
Lit up, bro.
I hope you can put a picture of an A-10 Warthog on my face. Okay, but I don't know if you know anything about these beautiful machines that they are.
Fucking their rounds have lead in them.
Not only that, they built the gun first.
Yeah, to fit. Yeah,
right. No, they built the gun and then they built the round the gun. So that's what it would be. And then they're like, you know what? It's got wings. We could put missiles and shit on there too.
Yeah.
And they're like, bet. Or, you know, a cluster bomb, shit like that.
Yeah, I heard they're actually not so important in modern days.
Not as much. But
fashion now.
They're beautiful.
They're sick.
That sound.
Well, they're good against like stuff like that in countries where they don't have like fighter jets and stuff like that. That's when
they're not designed for like a dogfight or anything like that at all.
They're supposed to take out like stuff on the ground.
It's air to surface or whatever the fuck you want to call that, and that's about it.
Yeah, they have some, but yeah, their rounds have lead in them, bro, to make the bullets heavier.
There's that, and then I think a lot of them are like
shred through fucking tanks, bro.
They're uranium depleted, so it goes in at like a higher. It shoots at a higher speed, and then the bullet burns higher or something too, so it'll go through the tanks.
Oh, wait, is that what I was talking about? Uranium? Maybe not. I think all bullets are lead, aren't they?
All bullets are lead, yeah. Well, I thought you meant they put more lead in them.
No, that's the uranium.
Depleted uranium rounds. Yeah.
I think the uranium makes it heavier too. It makes it actually makes it.
It's heavier, and there's more of a kick to it, and there's something else with it too. But that's what helps it go through the tanks to fucking just shred anything in its path.
You don't want to fuck with one of those unless you have like a fighter jet.
Yes. You do not want to be on the ground.
No.
And hear,
dude, they fought. Like I was saw this video on YouTube, dude. Now it was crazy, dude. Just how badly they're getting. I mean, you couldn't see it, but you could hear the radio calls and shit, and they're telling you what they said. It was like they're fucking shit up, bro. Like there's someone in the U.S. military was like, because when the tanks were mobbing up, they were kind of like scared at first, but then the tanks kept missing everything, and so they're like, I don't even think they got night vision.
Oh, they attacked at night too.
They attacked at night. Yeah, the tanks came in at night. They started at dusk. You know, was getting.
Damn. All I know is I've seen the random like dark web videos of like, you know what I mean, like drone strikes, the whole nine. And like they've had like the random videos of like the warthogs and
Oh yeah, warthogs fuck shit up,
bro,
dude.
it's so cool. There's just nothing left.
Yeah.
But you could just see like mist come off of somebody when they get smoked by one of those.
Yeah, well, you see the fucking ammo is so hot, it like makes the sky red, bro.
Yes.
It's so gnarly, dude.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I got into like fighter jets for some reason for a while. I just was looking at different types of. You know, the United States has the most fucking fighter jets.
Yeah. Because we got it figured out.
Yeah,
We knew what it was going to turn into.
I think most countries buy like their.
I know like Russia has like the MiG, which is like their version of a fighter jet, and then got like the F series, which is like the Raptors and all that.
Yeah, Harley.
Yeah, those are not to be fucked with from what you can understand about them.
I don't know much, but I just a lot of people say it.
Same dude. They can move in gnarly ass ways, and they can fucking lock onto shit, and you got no shot.
I just know that a lot of countries buy it from us, you know.
Yes. So, I mean, like, what is it? Land warfare died with World War II. Because once like Vietnam and shit happened, that was like the air defenses was the only thing that kept the U.S. kicking in Vietnam. If it would have been like no air defense at all, we would have been done very early on.
Yeah, you save a lot of soldiers' lives with that, dude.
Develop napalm, all types of cool stuff.
Oh yeah, but if you're a country like Vietnam, though, if you're a country where you don't have the capability at that,
You adapt.
rough. Yeah, I mean they were shooting bazookas out of trees and shit like that, but it's
Not only
rough.
that, but they had the tunnel systems. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
They
yeah.
really adapted to like stay out of the ways of aircraft and shit like that as best they could. It's the same way with like Iraqis and like guerrilla warfare to mask themselves and like people that didn't want to get smoked or be involved.
Have you been watching the fucking footage of like the battles they've had in Ukraine and?
I've seen random shit here and there, just like fucking apartment buildings getting blitzed, and then random like hand-to-hand combat videos.
Dude, that just reminded me. So remember how I was talking about Bakhmut,
Yeah.
that city that the U.S. government was telling Ukraine to let go because it wasn't worth like all the fucking. Like,
And they end up,
ammo and
didn't
shit
Russia
they used-
end up picking it up?
Yeah, well, Russia took it parts of it earlier on, and so they've been fighting for it, and Ukraine's slowly getting parts of it back. But anyways, turns out it's because there's a lot of fucking there's mineral mines in Beirut.
So we were right.
That you said
That's
that.
what we said.
Oh yeah, well yeah,
There's got to be a reason.
yeah. So it was because the money, bro. That's why Russia took over at first.
Well, I know like originally when like all this shit started, there were reasons that, you know, people were posting reasons why this, that, and the other, and like that was one of the big reasons with Ukraine was it's like
Yeah,
a dumb big supplier and like a lot of major resources that things use like steel.
minerals.
Exactly.
I don't know what that means, but it means some
Stuff.
I'm
You can
thinking
make
rocks.
stuff. You can make stuff. Alchemy.
yeah stuff to make batteries and shit. I guess I don't fucking know, dude.
Anything else on the current events?
No, I think that was let me see. Oh, I mean, I got one thing about the Elon Musk, bro. He changed the name of Twitter to X.
I don't understand that. I think that's gonna be a flop.
Yeah, he's got a fascination with
X.
yeah,
Better.
yeah. Oh, dude, check this. All right, last thing. It's this video here. I'll send it to you. Send it to you on IG. Last thing, bro. Check out.
Got it.
Check out Kuwait, bro.
Ooh. Like the state.
42 million tires were burning. They caught on
Wait.
fire in Kuwait. Gnarly, right? Insane, right? So there's a cleanup crew that's supposed to. It's gonna take a while, like I think years to clean up, and so they're building like a whole like neighborhood because they're gonna live there. It's in the middle of nowhere, you know. So it's gonna be full. People are gonna be constantly just working to clean that up.
After it's done burning.
And it's already done burning, I think. So now they're
All 42 million tires.
Yeah.
that looked, as soon as it panned out and you just see like the tires, you're like, what the fuck?
That fucked up the ozone layer.
Aliens don't even want to come here after seeing
They're
that.
just like, yo, what the fuck is going on over there on that blue planet?
What are y'all doing? Y'all had it made in the shade.
Yeah, for sure. We're Hunter Biden, bro. We're all Hunter Biden, everyone on Earth, bro.
Very small percentage of me. 1% of me is Hunter Biden. Whoever decided it was cool to just do that is like 40%.
Aliens are probably like, why do you guys even do drugs, bro?
Oh, they really have to take a look.
We've been across the galaxy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying is...
Hey, dog, lay it on me. Let's go.
What I'm saying is...
Great, dog.
If you look in on it from the outside and all you've seen is generations of people going through dumb shit, any generation after fucking our grandparents has just been I think you're right. 50s to 70s for sure.
Those were the
No, maybe
days?
less than that, like the 40s.
Those were the glory days.
Well, yeah, I mean, dude, there was war. Everything was cheap. Fucking the industrial age had just fucking cracked. You could buy a house for fucking 15 grand and that's it. And you were gonna pay it off.
Oh, that's facts, though.
You know what I mean? Like it did not. You had to be a real big fuck up to not get something out of it.
Yeah.
Because I've met people that are fucking idiots.
Fuck that
Dope
up.
fiends and still have a house.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because they were just around for that time.
Well, you can still have a house as a crackhead if you move to like Arizona or some shit.
No, but what I'm saying is that you could still be a fuck up and pay your house off and own it. So like people own their houses, so you could just steady be a fuck up and only have to worry about your yearly property tax. You know what I mean? Like, so it was easy. You definitely can't be a fuck up in today's day and age and expect to have an apartment and
How's it
really work
changed?
it. You have to be hustling your goddamn ass off.
I'd be working all the time, not living life.
Yeah, so we missed out on the ability to just fucking
We missed out, but vote for Mo. I'm here to change that, dude.
vote for Mo.
You shouldn't have a
2020
full-time
fucking
job
eight.
and not be able to live comfortably.
You should be able to do what you want to do and know that you're going to make a lively wage.
In
And
the
guess
confines
what?
of the law.
Mo will figure that out.
Sir.
We're not promising anything because guess what? That's expectations. And when you said expectations, you expect failure. Guess what? We're just going to give you the best that we can. My dog here knows lots of stuff. He likes to read. He'll read all night if he has to figure
I'll read some
something
shit,
out.
bro.
He'll
Trey,
read.
you can be my VP or what, dude?
I don't know about that,
Let's
but
run
I'll
it.
be somebody.
Secret Service.
I'll be
Secret
somebody.
Service, bro.
Don't trip. I got a record. You don't need that in your running
Are you
campaign.
down to take a bullet from me, dog?
I'll take a bullet for you, no shot. I don't give a fuck about my own life
Head of
because
Secret Service.
guess what? We'll be whining and dining in the most fancy of places, shaking hands with people that I won't even be able to pronounce their names. And that's cool.
Hello,
as
sir.
Fuck. So vote Mo 2028 and we'll figure it out. And if not, we'll let you know. We're not going to lie to you. We'll be like, hey, we're just going to go ahead and fucking head on out of here because we thought we had this and we don't. But we've already done the research.
If I can't, then I'll be like, my bad, dude. I tried.
Yeah, we got no problem handing the fucking reins off, okay? Because at that time, we'll have already fucking figured out a way to make some bread because we're hustlers.
What's that even? I'll edit that part out. This is going on my campaign speech. But, yeah, vote for Mo, dude.
Vote for Mo 2028. I had a pee.
All right.
Love you guys. Stay high. Do the right thing. And vote for Mo. Don't burn tires.
Bye.